YouTube. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm going to be with y'all in just a minute. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of technical difficulties, but nothing really super serious. I noticed that someone came in and just retracted their message. I don't know why they done did that, but I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story that happened. You know, it happened to me. It happened relatively recently, and well, it happened just say when I was in my younger years, so to speak. Anyhow, um, this going to be titled "Story Time with AZ." All right, starring your host, Mr. Arizona, right here. How's everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. Let me adjust that light a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to tell you all a story. Kind of a little bit of a scary one. You know, it was me back in my younger days. I was about, 26, 27 years old. And we was drinking that night. It was a Saturday night, and We was drinking and partying, usual. Same old, same old. And anyway, for some reason, we had we'd finished off about a full bottle of that goddamn Jack Daniels, and we had a full case of beer. And we figured, what the hell, why not drink it in the graveyard? And I'm like, what the fuck? No, I don't go near them damn graveyards. Oh, hell no. But, I was halfway drunk at the time, so I figured, what the hell? Everybody, they peer pressured me into it, so to speak. So I figured, what the hell, Ah, thank you. But anyway, I figured, what the hell? So we went over there and picked out a particular gravesite. It was kind of old looking, It looked like it'd been there a while. I figured, what the hell, let's get lit right here. Let's drink a little bit. So I crack open a beer. I start drinking. And my buddies start cracking open beers, and we start drinking. First beer, no problem. By the time I started opening my second beer, I started hearing weird shit going on. I just, you have have like a funny feeling when you have like goosebumps on your goddamn arms and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know what I mean? When you get that feeling like something's watching you and you don't know what it is, or someone's watching you, so I'm starting to get a little paranoid. So I'm all looking around, and my buddies is wondering, what's going on, what's happening, as they're cracking open another beer and just drinking and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, I'm feeling awful weird. I can't, I can't drink no more. I don't feel like drinking now. And they're like, why not? Why not? Why not? Because I just don't feel comfortable here. Could we go? Could we really go? I'm starting to feel very uncomfortable. I don't like it here. Could we go? Nah, you're just being a baby, being a wuss, whatever. I'm like, dude, I don't feel comfortable here. This is starting to get serious. And whatever drug that I was on, that made me sober up real quick. Not only did I start hearing shit, now we started hearing loud thumps going around all around us. Yo, what's up? We started hearing loud thumps like somebody was walking around, but we couldn't see nothing. We could hear, walking everywhere and stuff like that. Then that's when we felt tapping on our shoulders like that. And at first I thought it was my buddies messing around. I'm like, knock it off, knock it off. And they're like, how could we do that when we're standing right in front of you? Again, I got a very, very cold chill on my back. Then I heard it sounded like somebody whispered in my ear and said, "Hey," and I'm like, "Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't care what's going on. I'm walking the fuck on out. I'm going out of here." And once again, they thought I was being a baby and all that. I'm like, "I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna get out of here." Well, I made it about halfway out there, and I looked back to see if my friends were coming right behind me. Nobody showed up. Not a one of them. There was 3 of us. 2 of us disappeared. No trace. Nothing. I couldn't understand it. So I go back to look for them. There was nobody there. The case was still sitting there. Beers were still sitting there, some of them left unopened. Everything was there, but they weren't. They had disappeared. So I go back home and I go to bed and I figured maybe I can just sleep it off. It'd be all right. I wake up the next morning. The police are at my front door, knocking on it. And I go to the door and I say, "What's up?" And they said, is your name so and so? And I say, "Yes." "Could you come with me a minute?" "But I got to get to, doesn't matter, just come with us." Okay. So they took me down to the police station and interrogated me and asking me all kinds of weird ass questions. So I told them, "Look, we were over there at this particular gravesite and we were drinking and I had a funny feeling and I left." I told them the truth. And they thought I was nuts. They thought I was under the influence and they thought that I was responsible for them. But the funny thing about it is they couldn't find the bodies. They searched and searched and searched all over those grounds. Couldn't find them. And it's the darndest thing I've ever did see. And to this day, I could never understand where they disappeared to or where they went. They were there one minute. I swear to God, they were there. And the next minute, they just disappeared, vanished without a trace. And that happened a long, long time ago. And I'm still puzzled to this day exactly what happened to him. And the craziest thing about it? I still hear voices. And I still relive that day as if it just happened yesterday. And you know what I learned through this whole ordeal? When you go out into a gravesite, have a little bit of respect for the ones that have passed before you. Because you never can tell. Maybe you or you or you might be the one missing next time. And this ends Story Time with AZ. So what do you guys think? Was that a creepy and most realistic story? I hope it was. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And told you it was a creepy story. But you know the funny thing about it is unexplained phenomenon actually really happened. It's just that a lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people think it's fake. A lot of people think it's fairy tales, myths and legends, People try and discredit it. Oh yeah, I got one of those voices too. Yeah, it's called my wife. Yep, I get it. By the way, Kick, I did get an appointment for my colonoscopy, but it's oh boy, it's not till August. Yeah, so I'll send you the date on it and stuff, and that way maybe we could work something out or something. Because I got no one else giving me a ride to and from there, so if you could do it, that'd be great. But if not, that's fine. But you know what? The bastards wanted me to go in today. Actually, tomorrow they wanted me to go in. And I'm like, dude, I haven't taken the prep, for one. And number two, I've done absolutely nothing I've done nothing to prepare for it. I mean, yeah, I've been taking everything and doing all that, but still, I haven't even taken the prep yet, which is those 2 gallons of Go Lightly that I have to take. So that is going to be going on in August. So yeah, if you can, man, that'd be great. If not, then I'll understand, dude. Whatever you got to do, that's fine. We'll work something out. If you could do it, that'd be great. If you can, I'll understand. So, but it would be helpful if you were able to, because I got no one else, My mom's dead. My mom can't drive no more. My dad's dead. And my little sister's a piece of shit. And my older brother, well, he doesn't even live here anymore. He's out in a fucking another state. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know in the hangouts, the date and all that shit, so that way we could be prepared ahead. If you could do it, that'd be great. You know, I would definitely appreciate it, and I'd owe you a huge one, man, for real, dude. You know, I would definitely appreciate it. Kickstand, you've always been a good friend to me, and well, you're more than just a friend. You're actually family. So, and love you, man. I always have, always will, dude. You and my little Angie Poos. Love you guys. I love all you guys. Everybody in this chat room, everybody listening, everybody lurking and jerking. You guys are all just wonderful. You know, and I know my fat ass gets to be a pain in the ass sometimes, and I know I talk shit on here sometimes when I should just be just keeping my mouth shut rather than just getting into it. Because technically, half of these arguments and these fights have nothing to do with me at all. They have to do with the other people. See, people can't just talk crap on me. No, they have to talk crap on the people that surround me. Whether it's my close friends, families, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They all go for them. They don't go for me. They go for everybody else. And I just don't get it. I mean, I know I'm what do you call it? On the spectrum, but hell, maybe I am retarded. I don't fucking know. But, you know, hey, I may, you know, be autistic, but at least I'm functioning artistic. Not high functioning, but mediocre. Because there's a lot of shit that I don't understand, and there's a lot of shit I do understand. So I just kind of just go about life and just try and compensate the best way I know how. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed yourself. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you for watching. Later, guys. Bye. What the fuck is this? Oh.